Hello there and welcome to your weekly COVID-19 update on AAU TV, and my name is Ajaman Otredako. Now, in our first update, Ghana researchers developed rapid diagnostic testing for COVID-19. Scientists at Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, KNUST, and INCAS Diagnostics, both based in Kumasi, the Ashanti regional capital in Ghana, are currently optimizing a kit for COVID-19 testing. The scientists from the Kumasi Center for Collaborative Research, KCCR, one of the major testing centers for COVID-19 in Ghana, made significant inputs into the development. The new RDT kit for COVID-19 is a boost for Ghana's efforts at holding the disease that at last count infected 1,550 people, out of whom 11 have died. The KNUST INCAS diagnostic technology uses a finger prick blood, just like blood glucose test or home pregnancy test, to detect two different types of antibodies produced by the body when it is fighting off COVID-19 infection at least 7 days after infection, whether the person is showing symptoms or not. This is a major breakthrough because while the world waits for a vaccine, virologists are unanimous in the admonishment that widespread testing remains a key strategy to flatten the curve of the pandemic anywhere. According to University Relations Officer at KNUST, Dr. Daniel Norris Berko, said the test will take up 15 to 20 minutes to perform and will enable people anxious to know their status get their results in a shorter time. He further explained that the test kit was also able to detect asymptomatic cases that enables decentralized testing to be done anywhere without requiring any equipment. The team believes that in the future, this homegrown technology would also help health officers to identify recovered patients who could then donate their SARS-CoV-2 antibody-rich serum for the treatment of critically ill patients, as being done in some other countries. Also, Senegalese Institute develops $1 COVID-19 tester kit that can produce results in just 10 minutes. As earlier reported in March that a Senegalese lab was working round the clock to develop very affordable and easy-to-use COVID-19 tested kit. It seems the effort has finally yielded results, as Senegal's Institut Pasteur de Dakar has developed a COVID-19 tested kit that costs $1 and can deliver results in about 10 minutes. The institute was able to achieve this by drawing from a wealth of experience gathered from developing vaccines and treatments for several ailments, including yellow fever and dengue. We could have 10-minute coronavirus test kits that cost less than 400 naira if this Senegalese lab is successful with its research. The testing kit was developed in collaboration with Mologig, a British biotech company. However, the COVID-19 test kit won't be ready for distribution until June, after necessary testing must have been concluded. The update also confirmed that a testing kit can be used at home for a simple test using the saliva or blood sample of the individual. Now, similar to how a pregnancy test kit works, a bloodline appears to indicate the presence or absence of COVID-19 antibody. In an interview with the press, Director of the Pasteur Institute, IPD, Amadou Al-Fassal, said there is no need for a highly equipped lab. Rather, it is a simple test that can be done anywhere. The idea is to produce 2 to 4 million test kits, not just for us, but for African countries, so that we can detect and isolate them quickly. By Amadou. Zoom Incorporation pledges to fix flaws. Now, you know, in this COVID season, we are now looking at how to communicate, and now Zoom is one of the ways we can communicate online. But guess what? Recently, Zoom Incorporation faced some security and safety issues. And in a blog post on April 1st, Zoom CEO and founder Eric S. Yuan acknowledged Zoom's growing pains and pledged that regular development of the Zoom platform would be put on hold while the company worked to face security and privacy issues. In a press briefing, Eric mentioned that Zoom acknowledges all shortcomings of the community as well as the privacy and security expectations, explaining that Zoom had been developed for large businesses with in-house IT staffers who could set up and run the software. In his statement, Eric said, and I quote, "We now have a much broader set of users who are utilizing our product in a myriad of unexpected ways, presenting us with challenges we did not anticipate when the product or platform was conceived," he said. Now, these new, mostly consumer use cases have helped us uncover unforeseen issues with our platform. Dedicated journalists and security researchers have also helped to identify pre-existing ones. To deal with these issues, Yuan wrote that Zoom would be enacting a feature freeze effectively, immediately, and shifting all our engineering resources to focus on our biggest threats, safety and privacy issues. Among other things, Zoom would also be conducting a comprehensive review with third-party experts and representative users to understand and ensure the security of all our new consumer use cases. Zoom now requires passwords by default for most Zoom meetings, although meetings hosts can turn that feature off. Passwords are the easiest way to stop Zoom bombing. And on April 8, former Facebook and Yahoo Chief Security Officer Alex Stamos said he would be working with Zoom to improve its security and privacy issues. Stamos is now an adjunct professor at Stanford and is highly regarded with the information security community. We believe this works out for Zoom. However, AAU TV is monitoring COVID-19 responses all over the continent and will continue updating you on other breakthroughs on this media. Be safe, stay home, wash your hands regularly with soap and the running water. My name is Ajaman Ochudako, and I'll bring you more and more of the weekly COVID-19 cases update. Thank you very much for watching AAU TV, and bye.